Okay, Dan Eddie Walkabout on that Daewaat. We are at Cleethorpes, and this is the kind of evening you get down here. See the pier in the distance, got this little pond here, the sunset, all the beautiful colours. We usually get this every time we come here. The last couple of days it's been really cloudy, which is really odd for this time of year. We usually have like all sun, all rain, or that kind of thing. But we're going to go down to a very important structure for a lot of people on this beach, and we hope it's still going to be light enough for you to see. Let's move on. Coming in. Okay, so what you've got down here is there's a path which separates the main like cycle path and walking path, and in between it you've got a lot of spiky bushes, and a lot of people don't know what they are. I'm not sure I should tell you because it's got very special cancer fighting properties, specifically when the fruit is ready. It's very popular in Russia and the northern countries, of which we are, but I don't think everybody around here knows how useful it is. But it's quite spiky and difficult to get to, like a lot of our crops. Right, let's move down here. We are a little path down here which takes you to the structure. It's the shortcut. There's another way to get to it, but this one, it gets slightly boggy in places, and regardless of his usual Daewaat stuff where we're doing dangerous stuff, we're well prepared. Obviously it's sometimes a little bit risky. I know I'm going to get wet here, and I'm not looking forward to it, but it's my own fault because I could have prepared better. And let's go. You're not going to get wet. Come on. Okay, I got so far down the path and I realised it was a little bit boggy because I saw a young lady with a child coming out of here when we were heading into it a few years ago, and they were knee deep in it. But I didn't realise how deep it were, and I don't think you can see it, but it's a full-on 100% swamp. And even though I've got wrong shoes on, I'm not stupid. I'm not that stupid. So I'm not going to go into it. I'm going to see if we can find another way down, which maybe, I don't know. It's getting quite dark and we've got no torches, so what can possibly go wrong? Okay, so come back off the shortcut path to the monument, which a lot of people have close to their hearts. You might be thinking to yourself, who's that in the video? Well, it's my daughter, and she's been in one of the videos before, only this time we've had a bit of an extreme hair colouring for the summer holidays, because if you can't have a bit of fun in the summer holidays, when can you? So just going down the path now, which is like the second path, kind of the cyclist or the walking path, away from the main path, which is next to the beach. And up here is the bushes which I'm talking about. And back in the old days when I used to do the brewing and stuff, I realised that there's a kind of a tonic brew that you can make using these berries. It's called sea buckthorn, and like I say, the Russians really know what it's all about. And I suppose the thing about most people who live in the north is they're not scared to get their hands dirty to get the fruit, and respect to them for that, because it is very spiky. We should get a few bats down here as well. I don't know if we'll catch any on the camera, but got a few boats out to sea there, waiting to come in the big shipping lanes of the Humber estuary. But I mean, what a place. When we were growing up, old people used to say to us, you don't know you're born. I've just seen a bat there. I don't know if I caught it. I don't think I caught it on camera. Should get it on the way back round. So this is the sea buckthorn. It's coming to the end of its. You see a little bit of brown here on the leaves. Probably suffering from not a lot of fresh water. They seem to live next to salt water, but they need fresh water. So they've got a specific set of things that they need to keep them alive and keep them good. But when they get the berries on, they're an orange berry, and they get the big spikes on as well. They're a swine to get, but they quite healthy and good for you if you can get in amongst all that. And let's face it, there's a big old load of spiky bushes there. Right, let's move on. Whoa, this is not a great path, is it? There's a massive swamp, is what there is. Come on. Come on back. Between these two paths, there's quite a lot of swampland. So you've got to be really, really careful down here. Especially faffing around down at night. I want to keep moving. I don't want to get bit. I don't want to get wet. We don't really know what we're going to find most of the time. We're down here at daytime. But there's more than one route to get yourself down to the beach. There's more to get down to the structure that we might be looking for.
Crack between the beach.
What is it? A river?
Or a stream.
So it's a stream separating what?
Just the beach. Or actually this one might not be it. I think
We've got some kind of light there though.
that'll be the light illuminating.
Which way is it coming from?
There.
It's coming from there. It looks like it's coming from beach.
No. You're not filming.
I'm not filming you. But if you look right out there, it looks like there's something on fire. It's not something on fire. It's the light of a gas or an oil station. Oh. Okay, so we've been down here, brought some memories back of when we done it in the daytime before, and there is a couple of stream jumps. All this land, all these dunes here, there's kind of two strips. There's the main drag, which takes you down past the big holiday park, and then there's the buckthorn, which is behind another load of swamps, and then beyond that there's more swampland. So you need to be careful, especially if you're coming down here with younger ones, because you don't want to get them stinking and wet and all that kind of stuff, unless they've got the wellies on and you're planning on it and you know you're going to take care with it. So yeah, we've been down here at night time. It's given us a little bit of a reminder of what it's like, and yeah, soft sand. It's a lot softer than I would have thought. And I think that's probably not because of the rain, but because of the tides. Down here where we are in Cleethorpes, the tide seems to go out for miles, but it also comes in, and you need to be very, very careful with that, as we all seaside locations for the tide coming in. Yeah. So yeah, a bit of a lesson in safety there, which is probably a new one for us with Daewaat, because we always have safety in mind, but we always sail a little bit close to wind sometimes regarding things like structures, what to do, what to climb, what not to climb, when to do it, that kind of thing. And I'm sure there's a lot of people with a lot more experience out there and a lot better at it than us. But I suppose it's what makes our experience slightly different, because we go with the basic safety rules, and beyond that we just go for it. And we'll try and still be here to do your next video. So yeah, that's it. 0 degrees from Greenwich, which is a place where, when I was a young fella, I went to visit my friend in the army who was in a hospital at Greenwich. We are approaching the swampland, and oh my god, we're not doing this, are we? Look at that. Is it water? Is it? Look down. Is it footprints? These are the footprints of dogs, animals, fishermen and idiots, and there's no way that we're going down there through that swamp. Okay, that's us this evening. We've been round Cleethorpes. It's kind of a what you might call the South Beach area. It's boggy. There's some cancer fighting berries which you can find here down in November, early February time, if you don't mind getting your fingers spiked. And it's a cool place to come. I'm not showed you half of the stuff that's down here. If you like your Mackie D's, if you like your KFCs, if you like your cinema and all that, it's within 200, 300 yards of here. We've also got nature on this side. So a little bit of something for everybody. Right, this is Dad and Eddie Walkabout and that, signing off, and we'll see you again in some beautiful places around the UK and maybe even beyond. See you in a bit.